Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Future George. This is editing episode 217 of the Whomst. At the end of this episode, I end up talking about the car again, and on episode 55 of A Couple of Blurs, I end up talking about the car, but I said, "Oh, did I talk about this already?" It was this episode, and I forgot because I recorded like a week and a half before we recorded A Couple of Bloods, and I forget because I'm working so much, and I recorded like 3 in the morning, so I'll be forgetting what I talk about. And when I record, sometimes I restart, then I don't use the same content again. But whatever, background, behind the scenes, whatever. Here you go. I'm just letting you know. Sorry for repeating topics, but there is a little bit more information in this one. But I'll try to pay attention to not repeat topics because that's one of my biggest fears with having multiple podcasts. But yeah, anyway, enjoy. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Whomst podcast. I don't know what episode it is. It's up there. If I end up talking for more than 10 minutes, you can listen to the full episode on whomst.substack.com or listen to the show on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, wherever you listen to podcasts. I'm everywhere now. I talk to myself everywhere. Anyway, this episode I specifically want to talk about Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace. Specifically about like how they deal with cars, how people be putting their stuff on there. I don't really like it because I was in the market of this last like 2 weeks. I wanted to like go get me like a little cheap little car and like work on it. Which, by the way, I found one. You know how like sometimes some people put like really low prices, like or zero or free, to get the attention of people. It's like, oh, hey, I like the car or whatever. It's like free when it's on like Marketplace or Craigslist. That essentially mean people think that mean that's negotiation. Jesus Christ, negotiation. There we go. But like they kind of have an attitude about it, which I don't appreciate. Because this one guy, he had free, and it was an older looking car, and it looked like it ran. So it's like maybe he's just getting rid of a car. It's a bigger city, so people got big bucks. They just kind of get rid of stuff sometimes. And in this one case, I thought I ran into it, but he was like, no, it's not free. You can negotiate it though and then he gave me his minimum price. I'm like, so why didn't you just put the minimum price on the posting? So then we wouldn't have this exchange. Because if you put free next to whatever you're selling, I'm not dumb for asking you if it's available for free. All right, don't get a fucking attitude with me. You feel me? Like, then thinking of that, for the first time, someone who posted a really really low price, it was true, but I just didn't catch it on time because he had just posted this picture of I want to say like a 95 Nissan or something like that, right? Nothing too pretty. It's just like, and he put $75. And I asked him, that was like $75? He's like, yeah. It's already gone though. He could have been lying to me, but whatever. The one thing that made me want to do this whole episode is dealerships, specifically on Marketplace and Craigslist. They bother me. I don't really appreciate the fact. I think it should be illegal that they take up the whole page. So like, say, go right now, go to your local Craigslist or Marketplace or whatever, and it's just flooded. Go look for a car. It's just flooded with dealerships posting every single car they have. Right? They have these ridiculous prices, really low, to get your attention. Then it's just be pages upon pages with every single car they do, and they don't even have the courtesy. My voice just broke. They don't have the courtesy to delete the car after it gets sold. So they just flooding the market. So you can't find like a legit car for sale by a normal person because they taking up all the spots. Like, bro, go get a website, Squarespace. So stop playing around. It's like it's not an ad, but like go get you a doggone website, bro. Stop playing around. And if they do, ironically, they don't update their website. They'll have the same cars, or they'll post a car with no picture on their website. So you have to do that whole. It'll have like a link that say click or call for the price, which that mean the price is gonna be ridiculous, or they trying to make it up as they go. Like they choose the price depending on how who they think they talking to, right? Which in that case, a lot of women get messed over in that case. But yeah. That's the next one. This other topic I wanted to talk about is I was trying to figure out, because I forgot to look it up because I forgot I wrote it down. How does Craigslist make money? Because I don't ever see ads on there, and I don't think people pay for posting, right? Because you always get the like that yearly, especially in the last 10 years, you get that yearly. Oh, please donate when it comes to like Wikipedia. So you think, oh, maybe do Craigslist do the same thing? They don't. I never see it. So I saw a light, bro. That scared the mess out of me. The kids, I'm here alone. That's why it scared me. The girlfriend and the kid are gone for the next 2 days, and I wanted to get a lot of stuff done, but you know what? I might end up sleeping the whole time. Just because I know I'm in sleep debt right now, man. I know I owe a lot to the Sandman. He gonna sneak up on me. He gonna fucking break my neck. I swear. Damn, bro. I don't be having shit on the mind. I guess I can talk about my experience yesterday. What is today? This 15th. So it happened on the 14th. So for the last 3 weeks, I've been getting repairs done on the car because apparently everything's falling apart. First, I thought it was the starter, then it ended up being the battery. I got the tires replaced, and then once I got the tire replaced, now all of a sudden my brakes are acting up. So I got that done. Like I said in the beginning, it was like almost $800 altogether. It could have been worse, honestly, but still, that's $800. But yesterday, right? So I set up the appointment to get the brakes done or whatever, and I get there at 7:00. Can you guess when I left? When it was done? Almost 5:30 p.m. And I sat there the whole time, all the way up until about 3:00. And then one of the mechanics was like, I could take you home. You need a ride home? Because I could have just took an Uber. It was like $4. But I wanted to commit. I was already there since 7. I might as well just stay here. And because it wasn't even the shop's fault. Because they ordered the brakes. Because apparently, I didn't know this. I didn't know Kia was the new BMW, because you know how like BMWs or like cars kind of like that, where all the parts are like foreign. It's like they're all out there, so it's like very specific parts. So they expensive because this is like one of a kind kind of stuff, right? I didn't know that with like newer model Kias. Because that's why the starter, I was kind of afraid for that. I'm kind of glad it wasn't the starter, because apparently they have their own starter, and they sell it. Only the dealership sell it for like $500. $500. Then on top of labor, which is going to be another $300 at the place that I did where I was getting it done at. So that's why I found out the hard way, which. Since it has that automatic stop and start thing, like a lot of newer cars have, which is terrible design, all the money that you save with the auto stop and start, all the gas that you save from that, you can use that money to buy another starter, because it's damaging, it's breaking the starter and your engine and all that stuff. I'm not a car guy, but it's like just based off of like just technology in general. If I like. It just don't make sense for you to keep turning the stuff on and off, whatever. That's just bad design. It's just I don't know who is that. It might have been cool when it first came out, but from the little research that I did, it's not doing much. But yeah, no. I sat there. They ordered the brakes. Even the brakes are like specific to this car. Uh, I thought it just get what one. This one bugs me. This what just shows is that all these corporations so fucking greedy. Because why can't they just all have? You can have different companies, but why aren't they all just essentially the same? Maybe one's better quality. Have a dollar store version. Not exactly dollar store brand brake pads, but you know what I mean, like store brand, the cheaper stuff, right? Which is the same. Why don't they have that where it's all the same size, same shape? The only brakes that should be different is like if you're like racing, if you're like F1 or NASCAR or something like that. It's like, yeah, you have to have Pacific brakes for stuff like that, but if you're just a normal daily car, why do I have to buy a Pacific type of brake for it? I was in love with this Kia too when I first got it, and I wish I would have did my own research. I wish I would have did more research before I bought it. Well, not bought it, financed it. Because look, man, the moment I got it, right, the Kia Boy thing started right after I got it. Then every time I do research on it, right, because I want to try to figure it out myself. I don't want to keep having to go pay somebody to do something I could like kind of figure out. Plus, it's like a weird man thing that I can't fix my own car, so it's like it hurts my ego, even though it's not that important. Like if I learn it, then it's somebody's out of a job type stuff. That's how I feel about it. But so every time I try to do research on the 2020 Kia, right, they always show me other years. They always show me like, oh, the 2015 Kia. Like, no. Even if because they not obviously from these last trips to the mechanic, they're not. They're not the same thing. They don't have the same model or same parts. So it's every time I do research, I feel like it's like nobody works on it. It's like nobody works on this car. It's like it doesn't exist. So it's so foreign. It's annoying. So I love the car itself because I had a 2013 a few years ago, but learning about how it's just like separate parts. I can't just go into an AutoZone or something like that. I got an AutoZone right next door to me. I could have just bought the brakes there and just saved me so much money and time. But since they have a very specific type, it's such a pain in the ass, man. But the good news is car's fixed. The squeaking is gone. My paranoia at the time is gone. I'm gonna relax while nobody's here. I told myself I was just going to record this just to say I did it, trick my brain that I'm being productive. But I might walk to the store, go buy me some liquor. I'm finna just relax, man. If you want to be a part of the show, I think I'm going to cut it short. I'm just tired. I have nothing on the brain, man. My whole week, these last couple of weeks have been just this car and just watching money evaporate from my pocket. So, I don't know. I might take a nap. I might play the game. Who knows? I'm gonna finish Starfield. I know for sure I will do a casual enjoyer of that soon. I might do it now. Get it over with. But yeah, you want to be a part of the show? Leave a voicemail or a topic I should talk about. 725-999-2704. I appreciate y'all. Share the show. Peace out.